Hey everybody, I'm Nerdstalgic, and you are watching an episode of our Let's Play of Dwarf Fortress, Nutsglaze. In our last episode, we basically just kind of looked around a lot. We didn't really do a whole lot, to be honest, but that's okay, because, Dwarf Fortress is kind of like that sometimes. Sometimes you just go down rabbit holes looking at people's thoughts and preferences and things like that, and it's going to be pretty fun. But we did decide that we wanted to go ahead and set up our third militia. We found out that people who immigrate into your fortress cannot become squad leaders. And I did actually mosey on over to the wiki after recording the video. I decided, hey, why wait until after this series to acquire knowledge? Because the time to acquire knowledge is now. So I went over there just to see if there was any more information about, visitors and petitions and things like that. And I was kind of surprised because it's still sort of the Wild West out there. There's not a whole lot of information to be had other than what I already knew. I did find confirmation, though, that of the fact that, they cannot lead squads. So, yeah, that's why we could not assign that elf killer to be the squad leader, but we can still assign them to be a part of the squad. So I did also find out that for a person to, I guess, qualify to apply for citizenship, they must stay in your fortress they must visit your fortress for 2 years before they can actually petition. So that's why we're getting flooded with petitions right now, is because all these people who have started visiting, early on, are now becoming eligible, I suppose you could say. Alright, so let's go ahead. What we're going to do here is we're going to switch over to Therapist, and we're going to start assigning people to some squads. So let's read our dwarves, and now we should see 3 squads. We do. We have the Armored Gullies, which is going to be a mace squad. So we immediately are going to throw in anybody that has mace skill, unless they have like a really good other skill. So we have to check that. Great poet, great speaker. Well, we have plenty of people that are probably entertaining, so I'm going to go ahead and stick you in there. Another great poet, great speaker. Seems fairly common. Solon. Expert tracker. Okay. And then we're just going to look through here now, and we don't have anybody that has Mace Dwarf, but we're just going to look at people who have good, what I call the basics, and then we'll throw them in there. So like this person, Catton Tunison. Talented poet, proficient speaker. Yeah, sounds good. Now Boggs and Dodok are off limits. They're already nobles. What about you, Ingas? A fisherman. Yeah, sure. Okay. Great musician? Sure, ineligible for military. Why? Why are you ineligible for military? Is it because you came in as an entertainer, maybe? Maybe. That might be what it is. Oh yeah, you are definitely going to the military. Wax worker. Yeah. We need, how many more people do we need? 1? 1 or 2? 1. We need 1 more. What about you, Nikau? No, see, Nikau wanted to be a scholar, so we're not going to stick Nikau in the military. I don't think we can put this person in there because I think they came as an entertainer. Yeah. So that's something we just learned. People who come as entertainers, you cannot force them into military service. Sir Bab, holy shit, the mining. We already looked at you. What about you? Okay, sounds good. So that'll give us 10 people. Very good. And now if we back out, let it run, and then go back in, we should see a full squad. We have a full squad. Now we need to get their equipment good to go, and we also need to get them assigned to the barracks. So since we're already here, let's go ahead and make this a barracks, and then we will assign it Nikes. We will assign it to the Armored Gullies training. And then we need to go into the squad screen. No, military screen, alerts. And we need to put the Armored Gullies into active training. Okay. Now, they are wearing all metal, so we need to craft them some metal armor. And we probably first need to get their maces done. So, let's go ahead and we'll queue up. Well, actually, what do we have? Copper? Is it still just copper that we have? Look at our stockpile of bars. We have a lot of bars. Tons of copper. Some silver. Silver maces would make sense. So let's do silver maces. We'll do 10 silver maces. Silver mace. 10. And then everything else will be out of copper. So we have copper just coming out of our arse. So we'll do a copper shield. 10. Copper breastplate. 10. Copper leggings. 10. Copper gauntlets. 10. Copper helm. 10. We still need boots. Copper boot. We'll do low boots, because why not? So mace, shield, breastplate, leggings, gauntlet, helm, low boot. I think that's everything. We'll just check it after a while just to see how they're getting on. Okay, I think that should take care of that, and we should see them, you know, running in there and watching demonstrations before too long. Okay, so we have 3 militias now. That's awesome. Awesome possum. Everybody likes their digs. All of our nobles are satiated at this point. Let's see, are we still smoothing? We need to smooth some stuff here. Let's smooth this out over here. How's the gem cutting going? We always have to stay on top of this damn gem cutting, you know? Ooh, look at all these gems. I want to say somebody told me. Sorry. Somebody told me that I think that there was an improvement to the gem cutting UI. Maybe in LazyNewbPack or something. Like they made it to where you don't have to micro it so much, which would be awesome. And I do apologize if somebody did. I may just be dreaming it. I've been having really weird dreams lately. Like last night, okay, I'm just gonna go ahead and open up to you guys and tell you about a dream I had. Last night I had a really, really strange dream that you guys are gonna be like, what the fuck? I had a really strange dream that I had to go to the bathroom. And when I got finished going to the bathroom, I looked at the toilet paper, and all of the toilet paper was ruined because somebody had taken like steaks and like put them in between the sheets of toilet paper. So like as you're like rolling the toilet paper down, there were like steaks coming out of it. Now I don't mean like steaks like you drive through the heart of a vampire. I mean like T-bones and like flank steaks and things like that. And it just made a huge mess of the toilet paper. And yeah, don't ask me. I had no clue what that all means. If any of you are experts with dreams and want to tell me what it means when you have steaks in your toilet paper, please let me know. But I thought it was fair. I woke up thinking, what? I've had some strange dreams lately, so. Archery squad is doing really well. We still got our dead body out there. Good. You know, what fortress is complete without a completely ignored dead body? Looks like we could stand to chop some more trees. Man, we use a lot of wood here. We use so much wood here. We really do need to find a cavern lair. Plus, once you find a cavern lair, supposedly you can have mercenaries that'll come to try to fight the beasts in your cavern lair. However, on the wiki it says that nobody has seen those except for Toady. So, Which, if you don't know, you hear me talk about this Toady person a lot. Toady is the developer, the chief developer for Dwarf Fortress. His name is Toady. A mandate has ended. Good. Well, nobody's going to get justiced. Hopefully. Okay, so they're smoothing that out. That's good. How are we doing on bedrooms? We have 22 unowned bedrooms. Should be fine, right? Should be. Should be just fine. My God, what a cacophony of a mess here. Just so many. I think anybody who's purple here or pink is like an entertainer or a visitor or something, and this is just a huge mess. Well, we're good on drink. We're good on meals. That's good to know. How are we looking on books in our library? Can we... How do we look at our books? I'm gonna look at our books. I forgot how to look at our books. So can we look in stocks, codices? No? They're not under tools. No. You know, at one point in time, I knew how to do this. Do we go here? So right now we have 28 written objects in our library. Which is cool. 6 bookcases, 28 written objects, 11 pieces of writing material. Good, good. I've been very fascinated by the whole writing and book system in the game thus far. My goodness. Come on, guys. Dump some of this stuff. I mean, it's not like our FPS is surprisingly high for how many dwarves we have in this big mess down here. I know I've mentioned this before, but I really do feel like they have improved the efficiency or something here, because we have 100 and about 120 dwarves, and normally when I would get up to about this point before, our FPS would be like 60, 50 or 60, basically getting to the point of being unplayable. So I'm not really sure why, if it's that they've improved things, or because certainly it can't be that this fortress is like efficient, because it doesn't look efficient to me. I mean, efficiency to me, when you think about efficiency in Dwarf Fortress, I'm thinking about something that's like multi-layered, you know. I'm not thinking about something that's Sparrow Woman. Ooh, we have a Sparrow Woman. Sparrow Woman Bard. Anyways, I'm not thinking about something that's a big monstrosity that spreads wide. I'm thinking about something that's more, you know, up, down. So, well, it looks like we're going into winter. Winter of the 3rd year. Wait for Dwarf Fortress to unpause or unsave. And then unpause. What's going on down here? What happened? Oh, Lorbam Tunthathil, the fishery worker, gave birth to a boy. Nice. Nice. Alright, so we're still waiting on the mining. Okay. Well, I think what we're going to do, we're going to just start digging down and looking for cavern layers pretty soon. This stockpile here just continues to taunt me with just not having anything in it. So, what are they doing? Waiting for combat training. Waiting for combat training. Waiting for combat training. So they're all waiting for combat training at this point. Oh, individual combat drill. Okay. Let's check our animal screen, see if we've captured anything. Okay, we're training some things. Semi-wild. Are you still being trained? Okay. Looks like you're still being trained. Okay. So I think that the way that works is when a child, you know, an animal, a pup or whatever, is born of 2 trained animals, I think it's automatically trained. That's why that capybara pup is trained, I think. Fried Donut has cooked a masterpiece. Awesome. Truer name has never been given in this. We have our temple down here that I think it's pretty much finished. Not a lot going on in this layer, is there? Okay. Okay. Could we, ooh, we could. Let's mash some more plants into slurry. Let's make some more paper. Are we still making instruments? It's all suspended, okay. Well, let's unsuspend it all. Or cancel it all. And then I think we have a ton of stuff here that we need to deal with, so ivory, shells, bones, skulls. Yeah, we just need to basically have this guy here do some let's do some decorating with bones, and let's do some decorating with shell. I like decorating things. I don't know. Don't ask me why. I just do. We have decorate. We can decorate with ivory. Yeah, let's do some of that and decorate with horns. We don't have any pearls, I don't think. We can make some totems. Yeah. Sounds fun. We can bind some books. Let's do that too. Bind some books. Yeah. Uh-oh, the eagle forgot her training. Do we need to go back in and designate the eagle for training? Let's see. Semi-wild. No, I think it's... I think they're just all automatically assigned for training. So... maybe we just don't have enough trainers right now, because we've got a lot of things marked for training and a lot of things that are semi-wild, so it could be that maybe the animal training isn't very high up in the priority queue. I'm not super duper sure. Alright, how's this going over here? Okay, that's suspended. Okay. Okay. So we had a farm, we had some farms up here on this level. Let's take a look at our plant stocks, and let's see, plants. Oh my god. Quarry bushes, we really need to get the rock nuts out of those quarry bushes. Pigtails. Nice. So pigtails, we can either spin those into thread, or we can crush them to make paper. We have dimple cups. Dimple cups just need to be cooked. Actually, we can also press those to make dye. I didn't even think about that. Alright, so if we want to get the rock nuts, we have to go to a farmer's workshop. Which I've got to find my farmer's workshop. Is it down here? That's the fishery. Where is my farmer's workshop? Is this it? Aha! This is it. Okay, so what we'll do is you want to process plants. Is what you want to do. To bag. What that does is it makes two things. It makes rock nuts and it makes quarry bush leaves. Quarry bush leaves can be cooked. Rock nuts can be replanted. So we want to go ahead and set that to repeat. Because we have a lot of that we need to process through. And then if we want to press the dimple cups into dimple dye, we have to put them on the screw press, I think. But we also have to, or maybe is it the screw press? I think it's the screw press. I don't know. But anyways, we have some plants that we can make slurry with, so we're gonna set that on repeat. And then once that's done, we can start making quires to have more books. Because we want to be known as the learned dwarves. Alright, how's the mining going down here? Okay, looks like we have mined through some stuff. We have some petitions. Busla Trestics. Wow. That's a lot of S's. Okay. Yeah, sure, you can live here. We are just taking pretty much everybody in because I don't know no better. I don't know any better, I guess is the better English for that. Beep, 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 beep. Timer just went off. That is I keep a timer, guys, so that I know when my videos hit 20 minutes. I like to keep my videos between 20 to 30 minutes in length because I feel like that's a pretty good time frame for somebody who doesn't have a whole lot of time to be able to sit down and watch an episode and just relax. If you're like me, sometimes you eat at the table, sometimes you don't eat at the table, sometimes you just grab a quick snack and you want to sit down and relax for a few minutes at your computer. And something that I've often done is I'll get a snack, come in here, and I might queue up somebody's YouTube video or something and just watch it. So I like to keep it short, keep it simple. Okay, well, I think before we go, so that I remembered, okay, we're digging out that now. I want to go ahead, I think, and I want to get some up downstairs going here. We want to try to find some cavern layers. Mafal Voodoo-Kateb has improved a pomegranate wood bed masterfully. So I guess that's like the engraving. I'm sure whichever room that bed goes into, the dwarf is going to love it. So, all right, well, we will put a pause in there, and we're going to dig down on our next video, I think, and try to find some cavern layer action, see what we can see there. And make some more books and have some fun. So thank you guys so much for joining. Remember, this series is going to be coming to a close at the end of February. We're going to be starting something new in March. Something I think a little bit more challenging, less vanilla, more challenge. And we might try to be a little bit pickier about our standards. We might like set an arbitrary number, like we don't want more than 4 entertainers permanently residing here, because right now we're just getting flooded with them. So I imagine that they do, like I said, I imagine they do eat our food and drink our drinks. So we do have a surplus, but if we're doing like some kind of a challenge or something a little bit harder, we may not have so much of a surplus. So we might have to be a little bit more careful. Anyways, thank you guys. I'll see you next time. Game on.